Welcome to SIRA MCQ YouTube channel. Today we discuss Advanced Level A-Level Accounting Paper 2025 question number 28. This is related to cost, volume, profit analysis. This is the theory part related to, look here, what is the requirement? Which of the following statements, there are 4 statements there, are correct in relation to cost, volume, profit analysis of a product. Look here, this is the first statement. Total variable cost is higher. Total variable cost is higher is a large portion. Total variable cost is higher. Higher means there is a higher person is total variable cost. Then total revenue before reaching the break-even point. I use the draft. Look here, you know, this is the presentation of break-even point. This is the total variable cost, total cost. This is the presentation. This is the rupees cost or income. This is the units, number of units means number of products. Okay, at that time, what are the draft? Look here, firstly I can identify total, what is this? Total fixed cost. After that I can identify, this is the total variable cost. Total variable cost. What is it? Another one is total cost. This is the total revenue. This is the total income or revenue. Total income, you use income. What is the break-even point? The equal point of total income and total cost. Equal point is there. This is break-even point. Okay, look here, what is the statement? Total variable cost is higher than total revenue before reaching break-even point. Before reaching break-even point means before reaching the break-even point is there. Before reaching break-even point means this area. Okay, before reaching break-even point is this area is we must concentrate. What is that? Look here, total variable cost is higher. They said total variable cost is higher than total revenue. Look here, total variable cost is higher or lower. Look here, total income is there. Total income is this one. Look here, total income. What is the total variable cost? Look here, total variable cost is there for only to break-even point. Total income is there. Look here, total income is there. Total variable cost is there. Total variable cost is higher or lower? Look here, total variable cost is lower. Look here, why? Total income is there. This one, this is the value. Okay, total income is higher, total variable cost is lower. Total variable is under the total income, therefore total variable cost is lower. This statement said total variable cost is higher. This is wrong. total variable cost is higher. No, it's wrong one. Look here. At the break-even point, total contribution is equal to total fixed cost. Look here at the break-even point. Break-even point. Break-even point is this one. Okay. Break-even point, what is the requirement? Total income equal to total cost. Total income equal to total cost. Therefore, I use this. You know, at the break-even point, you know what is the requirement? Total income equal to total cost. Total income, this is the formula. Income equal to total cost. The second step, I divide this total cost in two. What are the total cost? The two categories, total fixed cost and total variable cost. Again, I write total income is there, total income is there, total income equal total cost. I write there are two categories. What are these? Total fixed cost plus total variable cost. This that there are two identification. After that, I carried this variable cost to this side. Therefore, the total variable cost that must be carried to this side. Therefore, I write again total income minus, why this is a plus total variable, this side, the opposite side is total variable cost. Only single one is there, this side total fixed cost. After that, you know, we can identify one word to total income minus total variable cost. What is that? Total contribution. Total income minus total variable cost, we can identify total contribution. Why? You know what contribution equal to total fixed cost. At that time, look here, the total contribution, the total, no, what is the equation of unit contribution? You can look here, you know unit contribution. How can we calculate unit contribution? Calculate through the unit selling price. Minus unit which one? Unit variable cost. Look here, this is the total income. Total income is unit selling price is the small portion, no? The large portion is total income. The selling price related to income, no? Unit selling price is convert to total income, and unit variable cost convert to total variable cost. Therefore, total income minus total variable cost is equal to like that. This formula we can find the unit contribution. No, this is the total income and total variable cost. Based on that, these are totals. Therefore, not unit contribution convert to total contribution. Therefore, this is the formula at the break-even point. Total contribution equal to total fixed cost. Look here, this is their statement is correct. Why? At the break-even point, total contribution is equal to total fixed cost. Okay, this is the correct one. Next one. A profit is earned within the range of margin of safety. Look here. A profit is earned. Profit is earned within the range of margin of safety. You know this chart. This is the break-even point. BEP, break-even point. You know, this is the loss area. This is the loss area. This is the loss area. This is the loss. Before the break-even point, you know, look here, income is lower. Look here, income is lower. This is the income. Income is lower, but total cost is, look here, total cost is higher. Therefore, this is the loss area. But look here, this area, total income is higher. Look here, total income is higher, total cost is there. Therefore, the gap is profit. Income minus cost. Now, this is the profit. This is the profit area. Profit area. Okay. You know, there is a safety. Margin of safety is there. Why? Before the break-even point, there is a danger. Why? Danger is loss. Okay. After the break-even point means safety of margin. Safety of margin is there. This is the break-even point. This is the danger area. Danger. There is no profits. Why? There is a loss to break-even point. After the break-even point, there is a safety of margin. Safety of margin. What is this one? This is the expected current production. You know, break even point is 100, expected current production is 150. You know, there is 100 to 100, there is a danger area. After the 100, there is a margin of safety area is 50. 100 to 150, there is a safety. Look here, safety area should be profits. Okay, therefore the profits earned on margin of safety of margin. Look here, therefore we can agree with this. This is agree. The profit is earned within the range of margin of safety. This is correct one. Look here, another one. The total revenue is equal to sum of total contribution and total variable cost. Look here, I use the income statement. What is the income statement to break even point analysis? The top of the income statement, you know, this is the income statement. You think this is the income statement. Firstly, we identify total income, total revenue. After that, we minus total variable cost. What is the answer of it? Total contribution. This is enough for explanation. Okay, after that we deduct total fixed cost. After that we find total profit. Look here, they said that what is the total revenue is? Total revenue is which one? Total revenue is this one. Which one? This one. Total revenue is look here, I use the numbers now. 1600 minus contribution 400. Okay, total revenue, this one is focus. Total revenue is equal to sum of means accumulating the addition total contribution and total variable cost. Sum of which one? Sum of total contribution and total variable cost. After the sum, after the collecting total contribution and total variable cost, we can find total revenue. Total revenue is equal to total contribution and total variable cost. Is that correct? Total revenue is 1000. They said collect the total variable cost and total contribution. Collect it 400 plus 600, 1000. Okay, 1000 is total revenue. Therefore, we can find the answer of revenue by the revenue minus variable cost. After the deducting variable cost, we can find the total contribution. We add the total variable cost reverse, we can find the total revenue. Their statement is correct. Total contribution 400 plus total revenue, total variable cost, we can find the answer of total revenue. Okay, this is the correct statement. Correct statement is D. Therefore, we can identify the correct statements are B, C, D. B, C, D only. Answer is 428. 28. Okay. Then in next video we discuss question number 29. Therefore, we meet in question number 29.